Yo, what's up, fam? My name is Braxton, and today I'm gonna be doing a quick review of my 03 C5 Z06. And so just to tell you a little bit about the car, wheels wise, I'm running the C5 Z06 rear wheels all around with a square 275 35 18 setup, and I'm on Federal 595 RSRR, and this is the predecessor to the Federal 595 RSR. So I just got these tires, so I'm anxious to see how they perform. As far as my suspension, I'm on DRM shocks. I have DRM aluminum power steering rack bushings, and I'm running a street track alignment with -2 degrees camber in the front and -1.1 in the rear. Engine wise, it's pretty much stock. I've done a few reliability mods and just changed all my fluids and all that good stuff. Interior, I have a Hertz short shifter here. I have an OMP Champ R racing bucket, and I have an NRG hub and 350 and a 350 millimeter steering wheel. And as far as my brakes go, I am running Hawk HP Plus pads all around with stock rotors and stainless steel lines with ATE Type 200 fluid. So let's get into the review. I'm gonna throw the car in competition mode. So pretty much with competition mode with these, it turns off your traction control, but it leaves your stability control on, so it allows you to just slide a little bit, but it catches it before the car gets too far off. Let's go. We are driving on Snake Road. This is about 5 minutes from where I live. This is one of my favorite local driving roads. It's pretty awesome, but it is in a residential area, so I have to be on the lookout for traffic and bikers. So I don't go too crazy on this road. I definitely keep it very, very cautious when driving it. And the times that you do see me cross lanes is when I can see all the way through. That's the only time. So starting off with the C5 Z06. And so the car weighs 3,100 pounds. It has the LS6 motor with 405 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque. And it's a pretty awesome car, to be honest with you. So I bought this car because I wanted something pretty much to do it all. Because I was in Germany and I figured I needed something fast. And I ended up with this. So I daily drive this car. I take it to the track. I run all my errands, you know, everything in this car. I literally do it all. And that's one of the best features I feel of the C5 Z06, because it's so versatile. And a lot of sports cars don't have this type of versatility that this has. So as far as the performance, where mine sits, I'm pretty happy with. I've done a few choice mods to really help with the handling and just the way the car feels. So my shocks, they really help with that. The tires, and moving to a square wheel setup instead of the stock staggered, it just really helped the car to feel a lot more neutral, because stock, these cars do tend to understeer, and with the square tire setup with the grippy tires, the car just feels amazing. Amazing, like very planted and very, very natural, if that makes sense. And so one of the downfalls of the C5 Z06, I feel, is the steering feel. Stock with the huge steering wheel and the tires that come with the shocks, I just don't like it. So it's just not that communicative. And that's one of the issues with the C5 that's really hard to dial out. And I haven't been able to get it 100% where I would like it yet, but it definitely has improved a lot over stock with the setup I'm running now. But honestly, I feel like a lot of that is contributed to the power steering rack, because it's not a very quick steering rack. If you've driven like some BMWs and things of that nature, then you know how quick their steering rack is. But with this, it's a very very long steering rack. And the 350 millimeter steering wheel definitely helped with that a lot. But like I said, there's still some stuff that could be done to improve it. And moving on to the shifter. If you have a C5Z, just go ahead and change the shifter ASAP, because the stock one is like a truck. I tell people all the time, it's just garbage. Like, though it's so long, and it just takes away from the driving experience. Right now, I'm running a Hirsch, and I got this shifter to use for like $100. It's done exactly what I needed to do. I like it. You know, it did what a short shifter does, which is shorten up your throws and just makes the shifting a bit more direct. And that is done. One of the things that needs to be addressed if you plan to drive your C5 aggressively is the stock seats. So these stock seats are not supportive at all, and you move around a lot in them. So I went with a fixed back bucket seat because I did plan to track this car, so I wanted to feel very secure and not feel like I was fighting the car all the time. And I don't regret it whatsoever. The fixed bucket seat really helped me to feel and communicate with the car better. So this is the inner snake road. I'm just making a U-turn and going back down it again. I'm gonna do a little bit of mobbing for a second. Carry through the corners with this, because it feels so planted and it's very confidence inspiring. A lot of cars, I guess you just don't get that, but I think it comes from just how wide of a wheelbase this car has and just how much tire and how low it is. The car really, it kind of feels like it doesn't have body roll in a weird sense. And mine's still up on stock sway bars. I haven't done sway bars yet, but it's just a minimum amount of body roll, and the car just feels so planted, and it just boosts your confidence and make you want to drive faster and faster and faster. Obviously, we're on the street, so can't go too hard, but it's just one of the reasons why I love this car, and it's one of the things that make it such a good driver's car, I feel. And if you're thinking about getting a car to do it all, a car to drive every day, you know, a car to pick up your data in, a car that'll turn heads, this is it. This is definitely it, because a lot of people don't realize how good of a value for the money this car really is. So, for example, and to the average non-car person, right? So they see this and think it costs a lot of money, but mine, I got it for a pretty good deal, given the mileage. It only had 26,000 miles when I had it, and I got it for around 20 grand, which that's on the higher end of C5s, you know, but I wanted one that was completely stock, unmodified with low mileage, so I paid a bit of a premium for it. But that just lets you know, like, you can find good examples with a few mods that's already ready to go, and you're off. That's one of the things I love about this chassis. It feels so good. So I plan to do a review on the Nürburgring, which I think will be a pretty cool review, and also a Autobahn review with this car. And going to top speed and just talking about the high speed, stability, all that good stuff. Yeah, but if you're in the market, I definitely recommend it. These cars are awesome, just awesome. So coming up on my favorite turn on the road here. Got traffic coming up in the left lane. Gotta keep it civil. Keep it civil. Little Suzuki Jimmy. Such a good car. Slow it down here. Good day, sir. Coming down to the end of the road now. God, are y'all able to hear that? Let me get on it one time. They have a brake. Transition. Where to go? So, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, please do like and subscribe. I plan to make a bunch more of these with some really awesome cars. I have a few cars lined up that I think you will really enjoy. To summarize in a bit, the C5 Z06 is a very versatile car. If you're thinking about getting one for whatever discipline you enjoy, don't hesitate. Just go out and test drive one for yourself, because you may just fall in love the same way I did. I come from Japanese cars, all that stuff, and I never thought I would see myself in one, but I really do enjoy it. But thanks. Take it easy. I'm out.